You knew at noon, local educators stepping out of the classroom today to protest the governor's proposed budget, fearing funding cuts.
What do we want?
Fully funded schools!
What do we want?
Fully funded schools!
They are all worried about possible cuts from state funding if the governor's proposed budget passes as is. 10 TV News reporter Kiara Lake was in Grove City and has the latest.
Before the sun was up, Central Ohio educators and parents came out and were protesting. And they said they were doing this to protect their students, their families, and their educators across the districts.
Do your job! Do your job!
The first protest and walk-in happened at Wedgwood Middle School in Southwest Columbus. The group also called on State Representative Brian Stewart to stop these cuts from passing.
Representative Stewart, we need you to protect our students here in Ohio.
Whose schools?
Our schools!
Whose schools?
Our schools!
They say Governor DeWine is proposing to cut some public school funding that would be more than $100 million statewide.
It is time for this legislature to get its priorities in order and make sure that they are standing up for a public education system that serves every single child.
One parent shared her concern for her children who are currently enrolled in the Columbus City School District. And she says she voted to pass a levy to help students and educators.
We believe that public schools deserve our support because they exist to serve all children and to set them up for success.
Organizers say the proposed cut could lead to more levies to make up the funding, and this was addressed at the other walk-in that happened at the Park Street Intermediate School in Grove City.
Cutting roughly $13 million in state funding from my students here in Southwestern City Schools is simply deplorable.
And we know that lawmakers have until the end of June to make any changes to the governor's budget. And we heard from the educators today that they will not stop speaking up until then. Reporting from Grove City, Kiara Lake, 10 TV News.
And we took these budget concerns directly to Governor DeWine's office today, and they tell us they disagree with the groups calling these budget cuts. In a statement, a spokesperson says, in part, the school funding formula is designed to provide schools with more state support when the school districts receive less local property tax revenue and less support to the districts that receive more local revenue. The formula also provides more support to districts with growing enrollment and reduced support to districts that are shrinking due to declining enrollment. Again, this is part of a statement from the governor's office. And they're also saying that no changes to the formula are included in the proposed budget.